What's going on, guys? It's your boy Aoki here, back with another video. I haven't seen too many people doing any of the dungeon like walkthroughs to try to help newer people out. So I'm gonna start a series up doing all of the dungeons, starting with Amrine, obviously. We just have 3 people. I just want to kind of carry these guys through it. I just wanted to get you guys a quick video, try to help you guys out as much as I possibly can. So let's get into it. All right, so it's gonna start you off here. It has the drops up top as soon as you come in. Gonna have these 2 at the beginning. It's gonna be a lot harder for you guys than it is for me, obviously. Now you can make this jump if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I've seen a lot of people fail it, so be careful. It's the only thing. So slide through here. Take out these guys. All right, now we're getting to the first little big group. This is your main focus right here. This guy. This right here. This is your main focus. If you don't take these out, they'll continue to spawn mobs. So they should be your primary focus when you're in this area. Go ahead and knock that out. Here's your first elite chest. Make sure to grab this. I think there's 3, 4 elite chests, not counting the final one. So gather all these guys up. Probably should have brought my ice column, but it's all right. This is a new build that I'm trying out, by the way. I'm having a lot of fun using it. I want to get some more PvP action before I make a video on it, but having a lot of fun with this build, man. It's a spear fire staff. Yeah, look out for the video on this, bro, because it's actually a lot better than you would think that it is. All right, walk up to this door. There's another monster right over there to the left. It's one of those the wing people, but you don't really have to kill him if you don't want to. All right, let's go through here. There's gonna be 2 ghosts on your left. Let's take this guy out. The bottom one is an electric ghost. I don't like these ghosts at all. They have this ability where they can like drain your entire stamina bar. I don't think he's gonna have a chance to do it, but it's super annoying whenever he does do it. You got these little guys. And just slide down here. There's a secret chest down here, as well as some rivercrest stems. Just drop right down here. Underneath the waterfalls, another elite supply chest. Here's the rivercrest stems. Early on, this is a really good way to make money, but probably now you're not looking at too much money if you get these. I just get them for the harvest and XP. Trying to max out my gathering skills and whatnot. All right, continue on up. Now, if you did, I forgot to say this at the beginning, but there's a repeatable quest outside of the dungeon from the dog Archimedes that requires you to get 5 bones from these big guys, and this is going to be the first one that you have to fight right here. Like I said, it is repeatable, so you can do it multiple times if you want to. It gives you like 5k XP, so really good whenever you're trying to hit that that level 30 threshold. All right, there you go. It's your first bone. Continue down this alleyway. Got another ghost right here. Go on through here. Next There's another ghost on the left. There's also a pretty big group of the smaller guys. You want to really be careful when you're fighting these guys because they can overwhelm you pretty easy. Now, if you're new to MMOs or anything like that, you want to make sure that you have a tank and at least one healer in your group while you're doing this. Again, you know, try to focus this at the beginning, get that out the way so it doesn't continue spawning. All right. Oh, he already did it, but there's gonna be a spot right here on this thing that you can hold E on and use your Azoth staff. Continue through here. Got another ghost on your left, and it's gonna be another little group of guys. The next part might be a little difficult depending on your level, but it's really not too bad as long as you take your time with it. Take this little guy out on the right. Now, what I like to do, normally I let my team take this guy out while I hit the thing right here, which you see Faith doing right here. Usually I'll let my team take out that guy and then I'll go and hold that. But she's doing it for us, so we ain't got to worry about it. There'll be a ghost that spawns right here. Okay, easy peasy. You got another pile right here. Like I said, as long as you take your time on this part, it shouldn't be too bad. You're gonna take that out as soon as you possibly can. This is what you don't want to happen. You don't want them all to rush you at the same time. Me, I'm level 60, so it's not going to be that big of a deal for me. But trust me, they can knock you all out very fast. And this damage isn't going to be the final damage on this build. I actually have only a green gem in this spear right now. So whenever I can get a pristine gem into this spear, it's going to be way better. Oh, I fell. We're not gonna talk about that. There's another chest right over there. We died right over here, so that's where we just were. Make sure you grab this chest. I think this is number 3. Yeah, this is number 3. We have 2 more, I believe. 2 more before we get to the final boss. All right, so at this part, there's 3 pressure points that you're gonna have your team stand on. There's one up in the middle. There's one right down there that you see Faith going to, and then there's this one. This was gonna spawn another one of the big guys. Yep, this is gonna spawn another one of the big guys. This is gonna be your second bone for the dog quest, Archimedes. Now, normally what you're gonna want to do, if you're fast enough, you can not aggro the ghost boy that's down there. Make sure you grab your bone, but the ghost will spawn right down here. Like I said, if you're fast enough, then you can actually move off of this and come up the stairs before the ghost even aggroes you. But if not, then you kind of want to focus the ghost first if you can, and have somebody kite the big boy around. And then focus the big boy as a group. Then right after that, you come up these stairs again. You're gonna want to pull these guys one at a time, so it doesn't get too difficult for you. Having all of them rush you at the same time can get pretty rough whenever you're around level 25. Just take this guy out. Be careful for that explosion. He does explode and it does a lot of damage. It can actually one-shot you if you're not careful. Grab this. which is your third bone. Make sure you grab that. Easy peasy. Now this right here, this isn't actually a box. This is the item that you're going to use to spawn in the mini boss right here. So all right. So before I could even get to it, she pulled in the wing guy. There's gonna be a wing guy probably over here on the right somewhere. There's gonna be a ghost over here on the left that kind of roams up there, and there's another big boy right here. You want to pull these guys one by one. Can I stress that enough? If you pull all of them at the same time, you're probably gonna die. Pull them all one by one. Make sure that is real simple for you guys. Like I said, it looks a lot easier because I'm level 60, but you're gonna be like around level 20 to 25 depending on when you get to this quest. So it's a lot harder whenever you're the appropriate level, I promise. All right, knocked him out. Now, me personally, what I like to do after knocking all three of these guys out is, by the way, that's your fourth bone for the Barkimedes quest. What I like to do, this is a locked chest. You can't get it yet until you fight the mini boss. What I like to do though is come around this corner and take out these two guys before you fight the big boss, just in case you get better gear. Because you can get, this is your fourth, I think, elite chest or supply chest or whatever you want to say, and you know you have a chance to get, I mean, like, look at this, is the only thing that I came in here with. Look at all this gear that I've gotten, right? So kind of want to come around here, grab that chest just in case you get something better. It's just a personal thing. I mean, you can just go ahead and fight him if you want to, but don't be that guy. If your team goes around the corner, you go and start it. You know, kind of follow your team, see what they want to do, kind of play off of them. If they start it, don't go around the corner and leave them by themselves. You want to be here to help them, and if they go around the corner, don't start it by yourself. It's gonna be this purple ghost, Foreman. I've never said this name before. Nakashima. This fight, in my opinion, is actually harder than the final boss itself. It's super aggro. It stays on you, and it'll spawn this ring. That ring right there, I'll kind of show you. If you hit the ring, it stuns you. Now, you can actually roll out of it and avoid the ghost that it spawns, but it's really tough to time. Yep, it just hit her with it. Okay, I'll show you. It stuns you, but you can actually roll out of the way before you get hit. As you just saw, it'll also throw the it's like a energy blast or something, and if it hits you, it'll go behind you and probably one-shot you, to be completely honest. Unless you're wearing heavy armor, it'll probably one-shot you, so be careful with that. If you see him kind of aggroing you at the distance, you want to make sure that you're trying to dodge that, because it is super detrimental. Take out these two guys, and this is going to be your last bone right here. This guy sneaks up on you. Take this guy out. Yep, that's your last bone right there. Oh my goodness, that's a really cool looking musket. Now you got two more ghosts right in here. I like to pull them one at a time if you can. Sometimes they'll both aggro. If they do, just try to focus one at a time. Don't try to, like, don't split up your DPS. Try to focus one, knock him out, and then focus on the other one. I believe this one is resistant against ice, if I'm not mistaken. Whenever I brought my ice gauntlet in here, it seemed like I was doing a lot less damage against this guy, so just kind of be wary of that. Got two more smaller mobs in here. Just take these guys out, easy peasy. This is gonna be a respawn point, and then we've made it to the final boss. Make sure you take these guys out first. You don't want them getting on your nerves. The main thing with this guy is making sure that you stay focused on him. He's gonna spawn 3 mobs at a time. You want to make sure that you focus your DPS on this guy. I cannot stress that enough. If you split up and focus your DPS on the mobs instead, he's just gonna spawn more, and whoever he's focusing is probably gonna die. So make sure that you have a tank. Make sure that the tank kites this guy around. You kind of don't want your tank to, you don't really want your tank to be just sitting there getting hit, because this guy has one shot potential for sure. Yeah, I'll let him hit me just so you can see how much damage he does. Okay, he didn't do that much damage to me. That shot right there, or the one where he runs, will hurt. Watch. You see what I'm saying? And I have on level 60 armor. So he's hit me for like 500 each time. At this level, you're probably at like around 2,000 health-ish, unless you're a tank. So please be careful at this guy. You can kite him around really easy. You know, just save your stamina for whenever he's gonna hit, whenever he projects his hits. You know, a lot of teams like to have a tank standing right under him. I don't agree with that approach myself. I say whoever this guy's focusing, if you're lower than level 30, even above level 30 for in some cases, you kind of just want to kite this guy around. If you have a tank just standing under him, he's probably going to end up dying unless your healer is just goated. You see, he spawn and adds every time they kill him. Luckily, I'm level 60, so I can just kind of focus this guy by myself. And be careful for that attack too. He'll put both hands up and act like he's gonna slam down while he's facing the other way, and then he'll just do a complete 180 and slam down right on top of you. I mean, that's basically it, man. Just try to make sure that you kite that guy around. It might take you a few tries, but don't give up. If you're on the main story quest, this is where you'll get your heart gem. Make sure that you grab this. I have missed it on like 3 different servers and had to go back through the entire thing, and it sucked. This is your last chest right here. Congratulations, man. You completed Amrine Dungeon. If you enjoyed the video, if this helped you out in any way, please leave a like. If you want more videos like this, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. It helps the channel out. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, if there's anything that I missed, please comment down below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.